G'day Carbonites, welcome back to Scorched Tips, videos where I try to guide you through this brutal landscape that is Scorched Earth. Today we're going to be talking about a gathering method that was shown to me by one of the Patreon supporters, Minnie. So thank you very much, Minnie. It's actually helped me out tremendously in grinding out those mats. So before we get into it, I just want to thank Myth and Everdine who helped me get the footage for this video. So thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. So you can see Myth here. This is the strategy. So the whip will actually force a dino forward, well, in the direction you push it, even when it's encumbered. So that means you can harvest up as much stuff as you want, basically. There is a limit, but we'll get into that later. And then just keep forcing it around using the whip, which is amazing. It's like, honestly, it doesn't look like it's much quicker, but it's the fact that you don't have to keep going back to base every time you get like 500 wood. You can go out and get 20,000 metal and then just take it back to base. So you're doing one trip, and it's just amazing. Obviously, you can see here it works on basically any creature. I don't have any footage of it, but it does work on the golem as well, which you wouldn't think is possible, but it actually does work. So the only limit I've found so far is it seems to be an amount of slots. I think off memory it was 300 slots. So it's not how much weight it can carry, it's basically how many slots you fill. And as long as you don't go over that, it'll just keep harvesting. So you just whip it around, jump on, and then use its attack to harvest. Jump off, and then whip it to the next resources. And just keep going like that. So you can see there we've got it loaded up with 1500 units of weight, and it can only carry 300. So it just summons this unbelievable strength from somewhere when you use the whip, and just carries 5 times more than what it can carry. But it is a really great addition. Now this isn't the only thing the whip is useful for, but it's a little bit outside of the scope of this video, so we'll cover that in a different video. There is a pitfall to be very careful of, and that is around water. So when you're pushing your dino around, if it happens to get into water, and and it's in the swimming motion, it won't actually harvest, but that's not entirely the problem, because as long as you can whip it, it will swim. But if you get into deep enough water where you can't actually reach it with the whip, and you have to go in the water, there's basically no way to get to it. So you can see here I'm attempting to push this Dodie across this little stream we've got here. It's now out of range. I've gone into the water there, so I lose my whip. I'm standing on this rock trying to get closer to it, and it's just out of range. So once that happens, you got to be careful because they will drown. You can see the Dodie sinking there, and it is losing oxygen. And it will drown, and quite rapidly as well, and so you will have to get rid of all the stuff that's on it. So here's me and Everdine whipping Myth's RG. So it works on other tame dinos as well, not just your own. And yeah, we're having a whipping battle now. Just some fun after we did the recording. So that's all I've got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, don't forget to lead your targets, and I'll see you next time.